What's the chow chinchows? Lanturn Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Y Wonder Fatelocke. In the last episode, we took on a Veltor and we took on Lysander, and Lysander destroyed me. I lost Robin and I lost Chester, and I've only had Chester for a few episodes, so I was really annoyed about that one. But anyway, let's take a look at the brand new teams I have been grinding. So I think everyone's ready to go here. We have Proud the Pyro, level 58 with Crunch, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower and Overheat. We have Noche, our level 58 Lucario, with Close Combat, Aura Spear, Shadow Claw and Swords Dance. Then we have Magic the Dragonite, level 58 with Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Dragon Rush and Aqua Tail. Then we have Maryland the Azumarill, level 58 with Surf, Power Punch, Play Rough and Superpower. We have Spring the Leafeon, level 58 with Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Strength and Dig. Then we have Charm our God of War, level 58 with Psychic, Thunder Punch, not Thunder Punch, Thunderbolt, Moonblast, and Carmine. There we go. That is the team rather quickly. Now, in grinding, I will admit, there was a few things I did. I will talk to you guys about them in a minute. Do you have... Bonjour, do you have a minute? I would like to talk to you face to face. Please, can we meet in Colorway Town? Okay, we will meet in Colorway Town. Okay, so there are things that I have done in grinding that I am kind of happy about. I went Love Disc fishing, and I'm very happy I went Love Disc fishing because in my PC I had a Butterfree with Shield Dust. No. I had a Caterpie with Shield Dust as its ability. I evolved it up and it got Compound Eyes for its ability when it became a Butterfree. And it's right here. This is the Butterfree. I gave it Thief by TM, and I've been basically heart scale fishing to get things like Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. I also got Swords Dance and Leaf Blade. I got Moonblast. There's a lot of other things I got too. Overheat is a thing I got on the Pyro. Like, I got a lot of things. Close Combat I think got a level up. So those are the things I have done. So that's why I have a Butterfree in the party because, well, Butterfree in the PC now because, you know, heart scales. And I love the idea of heart scales, and I will continue that idea down the road. Because, you know, Thief, Compound Eyes, awesome. And then we also have this thing, because I thought this thing might also learn when it levels up, but it didn't. It actually got Intimidate, which is its normal general ability you see on Masquerains. So it's not the best. I don't think I'll be using that Masquerain for that reason. That and it's weak to Rock, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Quad weak to Rock, to be precise. Which kind of is scary. Okay, so this is Route 18. I get an encounter on this route. My encounter for this route is a Sandshrew. Okay. I'm okay with getting Bart or Lisa on this route. Okay. I get a 1, so I get to pick my tag team partner for this fight. You're quite a few levels ahead of me. You're quite a few levels behind me. I'm probably going to pick, I'm going to pick Magic. I'm going to pick Magic as my tag team partner for this fight. I don't really have a reason for doing it, I just want to. But I'm just going to go for that and see what happens. I might try and throw a ball off the bat and see what happens with this thing. Get in the Ultra Ball. Get in it. Nope. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to do a bit more to you than say get in the Ultra Ball. I mean, maybe you'll like a Quick Ball. I have one. I know it would have worked better on the first turn of battle, and I probably should have used that over the Ultra Ball, but it might still work. What do you know? It still worked. We got a Sandshrew. And I've also got a bush encounter here, which would have been Durant. But I don't need a bush encounter right now. I just got my grass encounter, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Do I want to fight you? Nah, we can try it. I'm a little... I don't know what you have. A 3 for my 10-team partner for this fight. Okay. Minsharo. Who's a 3 anyway? A 3 is Magic. Actually, that's not a bad... Do you know what? That's not a bad play. Let's do that. Let's do that. Not a bad play at all. It's going to Magic here. I don't have a fire type move. I mean, a flying type move anymore. I got rid of wing attack, so I'm a little worried about it, but I should be okay. I'm going to fire punch you. Anyways. Really? Bounce? Great. I mean, that should do nothing. Ah, you missed! Thunder Punch does about half, and no one knows you kill. Eventually. Because it's just deciding to keep on bouncing for some reason. Anyway, so let's talk about things. Let's talk about the Poketuber Spotlight. I've been away from this series for a month now, and I've been wanting to bring this series back. I tweeted out on Monday, and the people who have an abundance, who actually responded to that tweet was amazing. The people who, like, honestly, I got so many people who wanted a light shined upon them from the Poketuber Spotlight, and I love doing this series. I'm so glad I brought it back. I mean, I brought it back for the whole instance, including the King Nappy and stuff like that, and I wanted to spread I wanted to spread positivity where there was a lot of Poke drama. And I think I've done that with this series, and I'm going to continue to do that over the next couple of months with that series and keep it going whilst we continue on doing this series. So this is my encounter for the Terminus Cave. I also do get an encounter for the Zygarde, but Zygarde's after game, so I don't really need to worry about Zygarde right now. So I got a 3 again, so that's magic. I'm going to try for the Ultra Ball right off the bat and see what happens. Although we are in a cave, so a Dust Ball might work too. I just want my encounter in here, that's all I want. Ooh, I got 1. Okay, so I have your ability now. I have Hustle. How much is a Hyper Voice doing to you? Quite a bit. And since you're digging, I can just do this and annoy you. Go, Dragonite. Now you can't hit me with dig. Ha ha, sucker. And go with the ball. That's actually a good play now. I've got dig. Now you know you got dig. Come on. There we go. I don't know why it decided to just lag at that point, but Let's try and get out of this battle so it stops lagging. I'm gonna do... It's gone back. We're okay. For a second there, I thought it wasn't going to come back. I could have had an entire horde of Larvitars! I could have had an entire horde of Larvitars after me. That would have been amazing. I love Dino Dan. But, you know, that's fine. I know there's a TM down here. I can't remember what it is. There's Brick Break. Alright, cool. And somewhere in there is Shadow Ball? Like, somewhere in Terminus Cave is Shadow Ball, but I can't remember exactly where. No, no, I do not care for a sky battle with you. Go away. I will take this. So yeah, I've got like 5 episodes of the Poketubers Spotlight to continue on with, and I'm so happy that I keep on getting your support for this series, and honestly, I really love the idea of it, especially now we're in a situation where Dexit is also causing Pokedrama. So, like, the more things that cause Pokedrama, the more times I need to spread Poke positivity around the universe like a big warm hug or a nice big blanket. And I will continue to do that. I will continue to give you guys Poke positivity because this place, the Pokemon community on YouTube is nice. We are nice people. We deserve nice things. We deserve to be nice. It deserves to be nice. But there are just people around this place that try to spread hatred and try and all these other things that should not be spread around this universe, and people just keep on doing it, and it pisses me off. It really does. And I'm sorry for swearing there, but it really does. Bonjour. I would like to apologize for Lysander. I am very sorry for the trouble he has caused. I would also like to thank you. I am sincerely grateful that you were able to do what you did for all of the Pokemon of this world. By topping Team Flare, you also saved Lysander by killing him. He's probably dead, you know. I always knew he desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday the population of people and Pokemon will increase to where resources become very scarce. See? Again, in the text. If you read it, it's in the text. 8th Gen is that place where the population of people and Pokemon has become very scarce. So that's the reason. And if someone acts out of greed in such a world, then some people will surely have to do without. But if all living things keep acting the way they do, there will be nothing left at the end of this world. Why? There won't be anything left to steal, will there? But that's why... that's what I want him to put aside his ego and... But what I really wanted him to do was to put aside his ego and lead everything to greater heights. I never had this discussion with him, so I'm partly responsible for this. But enough of that, Joanne. I want to see you and your Pokemon take everything you have learned on your journey and throw it at me in your best shot. Alright, here we go. Like Sycamore in a battle. He's gonna have the Cano starters, and I'm actually kind of scared of him. That's a 6. Okay. He starts with Venusaur. I'm going to start with Pyro. Who's a 6, by the way? Oh, Charm. Charm's a 6. Okay, I can work with that. I'm going to Flamethrower. Because I know you're more special attacking, Pyro. Whoa! It lived that! It lived! I'm level 58 and it lived! I don't understand that. I'm 8 levels ahead of you and you are beefy enough to live that, James. I don't know where that's coming from. Actually, I do. James are, you know, like actually kind of beefy, you know. By the way, I don't really want to grind too much anymore after this point of the game. So, unless I get massacred. So, with that in mind, this is why I'm this leveled up. And, of course, also, the levels I want to go to for the Elite Four are 66. I know that if there's one thing I know, is I grind for the champions. And I know that Diantha's Mega Gardevoir is level 68. So 66 should be good enough to go in there. That's what I want. I grind for the champions. I don't grind for the Elite Four. I grind for the champion. And that's the way I've been doing it ever since I started on YouTube. And I will continue to do it that way. There you go. Nice. Alright, Charizard coming in. I'm a little scared of it. I don't really have anything for it, and I don't really want to bring in Pyro because of, you know, reasons. So what I'm going to do in this situation is I'm going to heal. I don't want to bring in Pyro because basically it would hurt Pyro because he's not the best at this. He's not the most... Pyro's not the most defensive Pokemon. Also, the fact is, he might have Earthquake. I mean, if you're flamethrowing, I don't care about that. I was thinking he might have Earthquake. I was thinking he might have Earthquake. And no. I outspeed, so I should be able to kill on this play. Barring I don't miss. But, you know, 100% accurate, so there's no way I missed. There you go. I will take that. Level 59 for Charm. You are really something. You're a Pokemon and you have really strong bonds by spending time together and by caring for one another. That is why your Pokemon and you are so strong. The strength you have found with your Pokemon is simply marvelous, and you truly love and trust your Pokemon. Joanne, a treasure of mine is in this town. I would like for you to try and find it. Well then, I will be off. I must make preparations. I have a little surprise for you waiting as a thank you for fighting off Team Flare and saving Kalos. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a rare candy here. There it is. And I believe this is the town where Sycamore actually arrived at from coming home from college. But there's a Pokeball here. Where is it? I know he etched something into a... something here. Oh, you give me the TM for U-turn, which is nice. Where is it? No, I want to get off my rollerblades and see if we can find it. Is it on this side of the bench? Where is it? I know he had something here. There it is. There's a message written in carved letters on the side of this bench. To the person reading this, what are you like now? Did you become what you always wanted to be? For starters, what was the person you wanted to be like in the beginning? I don't know, but it would be wonderful to find out if you can boast that you're living each day to its fullest. From future Sycamore to the Sycamore dreaming of the future. So there you go, that's Sycamore's treasure. Basically, it's a note to his future self that if he's living his dreams, and I think he is. You know, he went to Kanto University, studied all his life to become a professor. He became a professor. He's now back in his home region, the Kalos region, and he's the professor. So I would say he's living his dreams. I think we can get one more encounter before we end off today's episode, so let's do that. And then we'll end off by doing 3 Wonder Trades. Route 19. Another route that's kind of scary for me for some trainers in here, but I think we should be okay. And also there's Rival Bridge coming up, and that's scary as well. That's a 3. Alright. I'm going to try for a ball off the bat, see what happens. With Weeping Bow, and... Is that a critical catch? It's a critical catch! Locked down to criticals! I love it. I absolutely love it. Critical catch. I mean, I've had a few critical catches fail on me, so it is possible to go get a crit catch and fail. So it's not like it's an always catch when it's critical, but you know, it can happen. Alright, so we got our 3rd and final Wonder Trade. I think we can head back to the Pokemon Center in Colorado Town now. Not that, I wanted my bike. I don't want the experience share on. Why do I want the experience share on? I want my bike. There's a max potion over here, and during the magic hour, there's Mega Gyarados over here. I think there's somebody who gives me a TM in here. If a Clauncher... What does a Clauncher shoot? Water. Scald! One of the best TMs in the game. Alright, so I think that's everything. I can wait, I can fish here, can't I? But I think I'll save that for another episode. I mean, I've already got 3 Wonder Trades for the moment in time. I think adding a fishing encounter to that would just... I think 3 is enough, especially with the way Wonder Trade Market is. I mean, we'll go round, we'll do all the other Wonder Trades that we can do in a later episode. We'll do the berry one, we'll do the one at Perfume Palace by fishing, we'll do the one here by fishing. There's a few we can get by a fishing as well, so We'll do those in a later episode. I'm not going to worry about those now. Let's do some wonder trading. I'm going to let you guys get off to do other things. I will let you go off, and I will do a sped up bit where I will show you what I got at the end of this bit. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I am Lanturn Joe. Mean to let Pokemon get to us, everybody get Pokemon. Good night! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when new videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at Lanturn Joe and you'll be able to get news about the channel, new videos and so much more as well. And if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this video. But until next time, from me, Joe, and from Lanturn as well, we'll see you again.